The woman picked up a bucket floating on the ground, and an idea to escape instantly struck her mind. If they could collect enough buckets, they could build a makeshift raft to get out of there. Just then, a massive bucket came floating by, looking like a submarine in size. One by one, everyone climbed into it. When it was Nick's turn, he refused. He said someone had to stay outside to seal the lid. Despite everyone's protests, he tightly closed the lid himself. Suddenly, water started flooding in from all sides, and its level rose rapidly. In moments, the water reached Nick's neck. Then the building above began to collapse and fell directly onto the bucket. It seemed like everything was over. But just then, the rising water pressure lifted the bucket off the ground. As it rose, the bucket got tangled in power lines. The people inside started shaking the bucket with their bodies, and then all jumped together to try to free it from the wires. After many attempts, the bucket finally broke free. But the troubles didn't end there. The bucket was rising so fast that an iron pipe pierced right through it. They tried to remove the pipe, but it was no use. At that moment, a voice came from above. Nick was alive. He kicked the bucket with his feet several times and finally managed to shake it. However, the hole from the pipe was now leaking water, and the pressure was so intense that stopping it was nearly impossible. Then a man shouted loudly and punched the hole to block it. Outside, Nick tried to grab the bucket, but it was rising too fast. Despite his efforts, his hand slipped, and he slowly began to fall. Luckily, a power line was still tangled around his leg, and the bucket pulled him back up. Finally, he reached the surface, but the bucket started leaking again. The people inside couldn't open the lid. At a critical moment, Nick climbed up and somehow managed to open the lid. The rescue team outside spotted them and, with the help of a crane, pulled everyone out.